So here's the situation. You're working in a good company, making good money, but you keep getting that feeling that you're not doing anything great for your deen. Like all of us, you also want to be in Jannatul Firdaus al-Ala. Inshallah, we all do. I felt like this all the time, that I am not doing enough for my deen. And I would see young Hafiz and Aalims and Muftis, especially the 14-15-year-old Hafiz, and I would feel so insecure. I used to feel that maybe I lost the chance of making it big in Akhirah, because I didn't do enough at a young age. I mean, I didn't do Hifz, I did finance. So the feeling was, what's that going to get me in Jannah? But then I came across something that I could do to serve my religion and also achieve my Akhirah goals. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back everyone. This is Akram Jagirdar. I make videos on Islamic motivation, share some direct messages and personal experiences. And as I said in my very first video, that I am no mufti, no sheikh. It's an old joke that only my subscribers understand. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that red big button. And also hit the bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video on Think Muslim. So in this series of choosing a career in Islam, I've already covered two parts before. In the first part, I covered the concepts of Deen and Dunya and how they are linked. In the second part, I shared the dua and the story of Sulaiman alayhi salam, which gives us perspective in identifying our skills and then utilizing those skills to better our akhirah. And today in this video, that's the third part, I want to cover and share the best possible things that we can do to serve our religion. So not being a Hafiz, Alim or Mufti was kind of a bummer for me already. May Allah guide me to become one soon though, inshallah. But that time I just wanted to start with something that I could do to serve my religion in the best possible way. So in the process of figuring that out and make it big and hit it out of the park, I found something that is a great source of Sadaqah Jariyah. So Sadaqah Jariyah is something that you get rewarded even after you have left the world. So it may be a pious child, the knowledge that you spread in this world, the charity that you give that benefits people even after you die. So that's Sadaqah Jariyah. Allah SWT says in the Quran that the best in speech are those who call people to Islam. And according to scholars, the best thing to do is become a Daee. We all have an obligation on us to convey the message of Allah SWT and connect people to the truth, that is Islam. There is also a moral obligation to convey the things that we know and understand. And we all somehow need to get connected to the work of Dawah. Of course, the best thing to do is through your speech to call people out to Islam. Our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, convey from me even if it is one verse. So this is the best way. But there are other avenues of giving Dawah as well. So you can give Dawah through your amal, your actions and good character. And I have 3 inspiring stories that taught me how to serve our religion to the best of our capabilities. The first story is of a person that is a doctor that serves in my local masjid. He spends a couple of hours every week and provides free consultations and medical aid to the imams in the masjid, the helpers in the masjid, and the children that are studying in the madrasa. But we all know how difficult it is to take some time off work, right? But I've seen him be so consistent whenever it is needed, and it is really inspiring. The second person is an accountant. As long as I remember, I've seen this person consistently serve the local masjid and the madrasa. He spends time almost every day after Isha Salah providing his service, checking the books of accounts, providing assistance with compliance to the local masjid and the madrasa. But the most inspiring part is the consistency that person has throughout all these years. He is such a pious man, and he does it with such diligence that it actually eases out the work and the functioning of the masjid and the madrasa. The third person is someone that I'm related to, and this person didn't share with me what he did for the madrasa. He secretly served as a teacher to the children in the madrasa. And this is the story that inspired me the most. I saw him leave every day for Fajr Salah, and he wouldn't be back for a couple of hours after Fajr. After a few weeks, the children in the madrasa told me that he taught them English and basic math. And it was such a surprise for me because this person never stated it out loud. When I asked him, so he told me that the reason that he started teaching was because he saw that today in India, especially the Hafiz and Aalims struggle with basic finance and government and banking work. So he started to teach them English, he started to teach them how to fill out applications and forms, do basic transactions like paying bills and booking tickets, etc. and so on. So he saw that there is a need, and he made sure that he gave it his time. But the thing to take away from these stories is that there are many avenues that you can serve your religion with. And not just these three people. Our imams in our local masjid, the muazzins, the helpers, the cleaners, all of them provide and contribute so much to the functioning of our local masjids. It is because of their combined efforts that we all get to just walk into our local masjids with ease and pray and remember Allah SWT in peace. And in a way, all these people are contributing to the work of Dawah. So we also need to identify the ways in which we can get connected and serve our local masjids, our madrasas and Islamic centers. We are all very well equipped to deal with worldly affairs, and our local masjids can actually benefit from our efforts. No matter what field you're in, try to give a couple of hours every week. Once you're connected, you'll identify there are so many things that you can assist with. You can assist with accounting, you can assist with some maintenance work, you can assist with printing or translating things to your local languages. You can get connected to the Dawah team in the local masjid. You can teach a subject that you master in. Let's say if you specialize in a field, let's say you're a software engineer, then you can just make an app for the local masjid. It need not be a fancy or a globally appealing app. It can just be an app for the people around to tell them the exact time of Jama'ah in that masjid. So there are so many things that we can contribute to, but we just need to start. Inshallah, I plan to do this with you guys and start to help and contribute our local masjids and institutions. We all need to get connected and inshallah start to think Muslim. If this video is of any value to you, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and to support me on this journey of Think Muslim, subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram @Think Muslim. I'll see you in the next one. Inshallah. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.